Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dylan here from Goldberg Strength with another Self-Care Saturday video for you guys. Today's topic this week is going to be on hydration. Some of my close friends already know I was going to do this just simply because of how disgustingly hot it's been. I'm sure we all are aware of that heat wave that came through. Me personally, I work on my feet during my day. So, for me, I was sweating buckets and I didn't have access at my job to proper hydration materials, so I had to wing it, right? And that's why you see I'm holding this stuff. So let's get right into it. A lot of people think hydration is simple. You just drink your little gallon of water and you move on with your day. Well, that's cool, right? Not everybody needs a gallon. Sometimes people need more, like me. I'm a big boy and I do powerlifting, right? Some people might need a little bit less, but it is a good rule of thumb for a gallon a day. Now that's great because that water, it can replace, any fluids you might have lost. But what about the electrolytes, right? What about someone who's an athlete like me or maybe like you watching this video, right? Everybody I'm sure has heard of the different brands of packets. You got LMNT, you got your Tri-Oral, and that's my favorite brand. I will say that is the best out of all of them. And then obviously your Liquid IV as well. But what happens if we don't have access to these packets and you're in a pinch, right? Just as I was. Because I'll tell you guys, I literally sweat through my shirt, it dried off. I sweat through it again, and it dried off twice during the shift. I had 2 gallons of water, and it still wasn't going to cut it for me. So what did I do to spice up this plain old water? Well, I'll tell you guys. I added 2 things, and this will be a lifesaver, right? So obviously, I wish I had access to like magnesium, potassium, things like that. I don't, especially when I'm on my feet at work. When I was there, though, I had sea salt. Now this is elite. This is the Himalayan pink salt. Some of my boys will crack this into their water just as myself and get nasty pumps. The vascularity is ridiculous with this. Another thing, why am I holding a lemon of all things? I'm telling you guys, this isn't just for taste. You mix in your water, you squeeze some lemon in it, and you crank some salt in it, and I'm telling you, not only if you're training at the gym, you will get an incredible pump and feel very well hydrated, but if you're in a work situation where, for example, for me, I could feel myself literally dehydrating, getting a headache, and some of those symptoms, right, for heat-related illness were coming up. I'm not going to let that happen to me. I have to lead people as an example by a coach. So what did I do? I took control of the situation and I controlled my variables by adding even just a little something in my water to spice it up. Now, another topic on the subject of hydration I did want to cover briefly, right, is our needs for water. So yeah, I might need more salt, lemon, I might need an extra Tri-Oral packet compared to the average individual. A lot of people though, like I said, we got this rule of thumb, hey, I need my gallon. That's great, Not everybody is going to be able to get that gallon in though. So something that I've learned in coaching people with their hydration that I want to pay forward to you guys as well while we're on this topic is if you're starting and let's say you're struggling to get your water in, you don't have to start with a gallon. Start with a half a gallon, right? And then once you get that consistently down for a week, then you move up to 3/4 of a gallon, and then you move to a gallon. So the same way that you kind of progressively overload, your body with weight, I can't just walk in and bench my max. I have to be peaked for that. You're going to have to kind of implement that into your hydration as well. So what does that mean for someone like me? Even starting off with maybe a packet a day in my jug, or, cranking salt into my blender bottle, and putting lemon in it before my workout. Why? That way I can get ahead of the curve on my training, have a better session, and not only that, but your body's gonna feel better, you're gonna have more clarity and less brain fog, and you're just gonna see your entire quality of life and the way that you feel and move daily is gonna greatly improve. So thank you guys for watching this week's Self-Care Saturday tip. I got some great content coming up on this little series as well for you guys, and I hope that this helped someone out there. Have a great weekend, and God bless.